all 100 are given psychological tests to sickness drug. The dependent variables are level of air sickness, how sick they got. But the problem here is the investor's conclusion is not warranted. Why? Because the control group knew they were the control group. They weren't getting anything. It's not like they were getting a placebo. They were getting nothing. They knew exactly that they were the control group. They knew exactly that they were the ones that's supposed to have been sick. So maybe there's that. But then also, it English students memorized lists of Russian words, and then they tested them, and then they had them work out, and then they tested them again. But here's the thing. they're the same students. The students act as their own control group. And so the fact is they're their own control group. That's okay, but when you maybe memorize a list of Russian words and then you memorize a different list of Russian words that are very, very similar, it's possible that you're just going to do better the second time around because you know what you're getting into. You've seen it before, and it's something that you've done before. So maybe it has nothing to do with the muscle tension. Maybe it has only to do with you've done this before. Like the second test in most classes are typically easier than the first one, especially in college, because you know what you're getting into. You've had this test, you know the professor now, and you've had it before. Doesn't mean that the material is easier. It might actually be harder, but you've done it before. It's the idea of order effects. And the last page is the correlation questions. These are really easy. Correlation, just the relationship between two variables, the independent variable and the dependent variable. Correlation is weak when the independent variable rarely gives you the dependent variable. Perfect correlation and when it always gives you. And you could also say like when the correlation coefficient is +1 or -1. Positive correlation, both independent and dependent variables go in the same direction. So if independent variable goes up, so will the dependent variable. If independent variable goes down, so will the dependent variable. Example of positive correlation, there's so many examples here. I just put more studying equals to higher grades and less studying, lower grades. Number 6, negative correlation. They are inverses of each other, the independent variable and the dependent variable. So the higher the independent variable, the lower the dependent variable. The lower the dependent variable, the higher it. And you now know a little bit more about research methods. And if you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment on this video or on Google Classroom. Ask me in class, shoot me an email, or hey, there's always Twitter. So I will see you in class tomorrow. Bye.